On the wing, Curry. Outside Butler. Vassell with the rebound.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Now, here's Green. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Fox, that's good.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Warriors trail by 8. Now Antetokounmpo. 12 points for him. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Spurs. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Now here's Paul, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Wembanyama, good on the 13-footer. Wembanyama's got 12 points in the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy. Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Fox, that's good. Fox has got his second bucket on the night.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And Fox powers it home.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Butler. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And Jimmy Butler is very comfortable operating in that mid-range area.
Here's Paul. 8-point game. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. Over Moody. And there's Fox on the assist by Wembanyama. Fox has got 8.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Outside heel. Back to Butler. Out to Hield. Fires the 3. Sohan with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Left side, Payton. Pass to Hield. Outside Moody. Three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Paul. Now Wembanyama. And it's in there. He's got 14.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Butler surveying the floor. Another shot. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Absolutely. And the Spurs with possession here. They held a 12-point lead earlier. To the paint. Here's Mamukelashvili. Carries it down low. Mamukelashvili's gotten his first basket of the night.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
They've got De'Aaron Fox. Jeremy Sohan out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Castle. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Fox, the pass to Sohan. Payton against Durant. From deep. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
For years, Durant has spoiled us with his incredible shot-making ability.
Outside Payton. Back to Curry. Right side Podziemski. Antetokounmpo inside. Sohan covering. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Durant looking around. Oh, Durant from deep.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Curry passes to Payton. To the middle. Here's Podziemski. And he makes it on the layup. Podziemski's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. And here's Durant. Let's go with a 3. That doesn't go either for Durant. Curry against Durant. Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. And the shot goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 20 points.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Castle. He's scoreless. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Payton. Warriors trail by 6. The floater. The shot by Podziemski, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Durant with it. Now Podziemski defending. San Antonio again can't hit.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Count the basket.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to review the game plan. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Sohan. Fox. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fox with the ball. He had 19 points in the win against Utah. Here's Durant. 1:03 left in the half. Wemby showing off the range.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Out to the wing. Antetokounmpo, left side. Over Fox. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Spurs lead by 9. Pass to Castle. 16 feet out. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Here's Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows.
So on the floor for Golden State. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Butler can't get it to go. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Yeah, Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Antetokounmpo against Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Hield. Just 4 to shoot. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And this is what Hield is out here to do, to score and to do it in many ways.
Fox outside. They set the pick. Launches it. Ooh, Fox making him pay from deep.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Outside Hield. Back to Curry from behind the arc. Durant pulls it in.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Durant, so effective inside.
Oh, check out Durant with the wily pull-up, striking when the defense least expects it.
Paul against Curry. Pass to Green. Outside Hield. Green with the ball. Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
And Green loves flexing on the defense, welcomes the contact and overpowers it.
Paul passes to Durant. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Hield from outside. On target from range. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
A different look for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Vassell, and it's Champagny in for De'Aaron Fox. Sohan, left side. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Wesley, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Golden State also making a switch. Moody's checked in. Outside Payton. Launches a 3. He buries it from 3. Payton's got his second bucket of the night.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Paul looking over the floor. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Pass to post. Outside Butler. Outside Hield. There's the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
56 seconds left in the third quarter. Paul passes to Sohan. Over Butler. The shot by Sohan, no good. Warriors trail by 4. And here's Butler. He's got 18. Spins. Pass to post. 4-3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 6 assists here tonight.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Sohan outside. Right side, Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 5. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Devin Vassell out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Shot to stop the run. Second chance shot. Oh, Giannis working inside.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Wembanyama down low. Antetokounmpo's there. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Outside, Green. Outside, Payton. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Well, there's Butler making the right play, as he so often does.
Sohan outside. The 3. Drills it from deep. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Back to Butler. The rebound by the Spurs. Vassell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry against Fox. Shoots over Curry. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Butler against Vassell. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
Yeah, the defense is really struggling to contain Butler. He keeps finding ways to beat them.
Castle's checked in for Sohan. The Warriors also with a sub. Pajimski's checked in for Payton. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Butler. Butler, so crafty around the rim.
And Butler, tremendously strong for a wing. That really helps inside.
Spurs lead by 9. Outside Durant. Here's Fox. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's Butler. Butler, focused under pressure.
There's the competitiveness of Butler. I think he's even better against great defense.
Here's Fox. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Here's Butler. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. A minute 31 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Fox. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Smart play by Fox. If you can't find penetration, take what you can get.
Steps back. Here's Butler. Nice D from Vassell. San Antonio leading by 12.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Spurs.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
And Durant with the big finish.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Outside Pajemski.
Spurs foul. Castle. Second personal foul. 15.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Warriors. Pajemski.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everybody.